Hi guys, Kevin Grady here with the Gospel According to Music with another Bible review. This time it's the ESV Thinline Bible. This is brand new. They just sent it to me. It's in top grain leather that's in black. There's your typical clamshell box that they make. Look on the back here. It's less than 1 inch thick, which I can tell you that it's very light. Very highly readable 8-point type. I would say that for some people who are, I would say older, may have a difficulty with this font. Full color maps, concordance. It's Smythe sewn binding, double column format, presentation page, words of Christ in red, and lifetime guarantee. Now that kind of gives you an idea of the font, which is pretty easy to read. And let's take a look at this Bible. First of all, it feels great in the hand. The leather is a nice leather. We're going to go here to the spine. It does have the raised hubs. As you can see, it's got the Holy Bible, the ESV, and then of course the Crossway stamp on the inside or on the outside there. I love the raised hubs. Those are nice. As you look inside, it has a vinyl liner. It is edged line, but it does have a vinyl, and it does, as you use it more, it'll be a little bit more flexible. It doesn't quite, it kind of rolls up there, but it's not, you know, it's not like a leather, it's a leather and vinyl. And of course you've got your pages here to kind of hold it together. You've got your typical things that they have here in the ESV, your presentation page, your marriages, your births, and then your deaths. And then here's the first page, and then we're going to go to the inside here. As you see, it is the 2016 text. And as you come down here, you will see that it was printed in China. And of course, there's all the information of how many times it's been printed. There is a little bit of ghosting, not too bad. Not really sure what the GSM is of the paper, but there is a little bit of ghosting. It's not bad. Normally on a camera it shows up even more, but for some reason this is doing pretty good. You got your old preface that you do here, the features. They've got the sectional headings, the textual footnotes. This is not a reference, this is just the text, and it does have textual footnotes, as it says. It also has a little bit of the cross-reference, but not, this is not what you call a reference Bible. As you can see, here's your text. I'm 64 years old, and I can read this text pretty good. I kind of like it a little bit bigger, but then again, that's me. But I'm one of those guys that was blessed with 20/20 up front, you know, without the glasses, so I don't have a problem reading it. It's when I look further away that I can't see anything. Like if you walked into the room, I would know who you were, but I wouldn't be able to tell your face very well. It's just one of those things that comes with being an old person. But anyway, here we go. As you can see, it's a typical Crossway layout for their text Bibles. The paper is nice. It's thin without being too thin. I like the sound of when it turns. I like that. As you know, it is sewn, so it's going to last you a long time. Let's go ahead. As you can see, it's line matched, so you don't have too much ghosting here. When we get over into the Psalms and Proverbs, let's go right here. You can see a little bit of the ghosting more here when you're going into the way they lay out the poems. But still, not too bad. There's Isaiah. Let's go ahead and go over to the New Testament. Now, this is The one area that I am kind of very picky on, and that is red letter. I am not a fan of red letter. Never been. The only way I like red letter is if it's a dark red. Too many times you get a red letter, it has a pinkish color or a bright red color that's not that great on my eyes. But as you can see, this red is dark. This would not bug my eyes. But I will say this, and I'm looking at the video here as well as looking on the actual page, and I wish it were just a little bit darker, but again, that's because of my eyes, and the 8 font is a little small for me. Again, most people who don't have visual problems would not have a problem with this Bible. It's just because I'm 64 years old, which actually is not much fun. But anyway, as we continue, as you get into the letters by Paul, as you can see, it's still very readable. I read that the black much better than I can the red. Again, that's me. And as we get into the back here, past Revelation, you got your weights and measures, your concordance, and then you got your abbreviations, and then as you can see, it's got a very good concordance. I mean, it's a pretty heavy concordance. There's a lot here. And then we get all the way back to the back where you got your maps. If I can turn the pages. You got your typical maps that they include, the diagrams, and then they've got the end pages there, and then here is your pledge of what they say that they will take care of. It's premium leather. So there's your guarantee. I usually stick it in the Bible, and as you can see, it's really nice leather. My table was a little dirty, but I'll zoom in on there and you can see the grain. Sorry, that white is from my table, not from the actual leather. But as you can see, as you get in, that is some very nice leather, good grain. So there you go. That's brand new from the Crossway Bibles. And retail, this goes for $139.99, but I guarantee you can find it online cheaper, probably even under $100. But it's a nice Bible. It's a great one for a pastor to carry around, for you to carry in your briefcase or your purse. It's very well made, and it's very portable. And of course, it's the excellent translation of the ESV. Hope you enjoyed this review. If you like my reviews, please do a check there and let me know you like it, and click on the bell to get updates of other reviews that I have coming up. Again, thank you so much, and please check out The Gospel According to Music. It is a station that plays classic CCM music, 70s, 80s, 90s, and today. You can find it on gamradio.com. Guys, take care.